all been waiting for. We've got our brand new game mode, and it's called Siege. It's got safes, it's got turrets, it's got robots, double rewards, double XP, and double.
What are you most excited about in this update?
I would say it's a legendary brawler.
Wrong! The most exciting thing in this update are not one, but two new game modes.
We have Lone Star, a free-for-all bounty.
And Takedown is a free-for-all where whoever does the most damage to the bot in the middle.
New game mode, only here for a limited time, called Present Plunder. I just named it right now. And in this game mode, your goal is to steal presents from the opponents before they steal yours.
So it works quite similar to Brawl Ball, except you have like 2 presents. So
对，每3个人战也是1分的哦。对，每3秒钟会为你的队争取1分的。对啦，没有错。啊，如果中途中对方的人跑了进来，这个圈圈就变颜色了。对，他就会打断你的这个积分了，不会再加了。如果这个时候你的队友全部走完出去了，对方走进来了，圈圈只有对方的人的话，这时候就轮到对方加分了。对了。
At Hot Zone. Yes, you hear that right. Hot Zone is gonna come back on update day for a limited time, about 3 weeks we think. We made some small changes here and there, and we are really curious and excited to see how you feel about them.
Tell us what you think, and if you want Hot Zone to stay, be sure to
install game mode. We present you Super City Rampage. You guys have been asking for a long time for a new PvE mode, which means that's brawlers against computer or AI. So now we are having 3 brawlers against another boss, and this boss is a big monster that wants to destroy the city, and you have to prevent that from happening by defeating the boss before, I think it's 2 minutes.
That's right, before the city gets destroyed. Be sure to
install game modes, Ryan.
Our newest seasonal game mode is called Knockout. This is a best of 3 where you'll try to eliminate the enemy brawlers.
Now the twist is that once you eliminate a brawler, they don't respawn. So you have to deal with the situation with only 2 brawlers on.
3 new game modes. We'll have Volley Brawl, where you can let the ball hit the ground on your half of the map. If it does, the enemy team scores. The first team getting 2 points wins the match.
And Basket Brawl, a community suggestion. So plays a bit like Brawl Ball, but the map is shorter and you have to hit the ball in the basket. But the trick is that the basket is actually moving.
And last but not least, Hold the Trophy. There is 1 trophy on the map, and the team who holds it for longer wins the match. But watch out, because the brawler who is holding the trophy gets slowed down. So you must protect your teammate at all costs.
Wait. That wasn't the last one. Present Plunder is dead, but now is reborn as Trophy Thieves. We have reskinned the events to be more on brand with the Who Stole the Trophy campaign that we have on the esports channels. So instead of carrying a present, but some present, but something similar.
Yes, we want to try a new kind of solo showdown, which encourages a more aggressive way to play. The more brawlers you defeat, the more trophies you get.
We will be testing this new solo showdown mode, and we will compare with the old one.
Our goal is to get rid of teaming and make this mode more fun.
Game modes are Game modes are coming to Brawl Stars. One of them is Payload.
Some of you might know the rules of this game mode already, but the goal is to push your payload from point A to point B. The enemy team will try to push their payload at the same time.
So be mindful that this game mode requires a bit more strategy than the other ones. If you decide to defend your payload, the enemy team might manage to push theirs. And if you attack the enemy's payload, you might let yours open.
As for our second game mode, it's called Wipeout, and the rules are a lot simpler. You have to defeat 8 enemy brawlers or defeat more brawlers than the enemy team in 2.
A new game mode landed from space.
That's right, Bot Drop is coming this season, and it's a 3 vs 3 battle plus bots.
So the goal is to collect more bolts than the enemy team in 2 minutes or less. Whoever is the first team to collect 8 bolts wins the match.
But to collect those bolts, you first need to eliminate the bot who carries them. They will be falling from the sky during the match and will attack whoever attacks them last.
It's up to you if you wanna pull them to your base or attack the enemy team while they deal with the bots.
And we are now releasing a And we are now releasing a new game mode called Hunters, which is a 10-brawler arena with the same rules as Wipeout but in showdown maps.
So the rules are pretty simple. Every time you get defeated, you respawn. And the first player to reach 10 takedowns wins the match. The placement will be decided by how many takedowns each player has when the match is over. Model. They are a lot more polished, shiny, and brawling. We'll be getting another awesome 3D animation feature Pan and 8-bit, and to celebrate that, we'll be getting a new PvE mode.
In this mode, you must keep 8-bit alive by collecting coins across the map and protecting him from the waves of bots. If 8-bit is defeated, you lose the game. If you and 8-bit survive until the end, you win.
In this mode, 8-bit will be walking around and doing some work, so we'll be in a team of 4.
But also make sure you always have him in your sight.